How's it going tonight? Well, hope all you guys, gals had an amazing day out there. I did the best I could. So I just thought I'd do a quote here. Fasting is an amazing thing. It gives people heart and soul. Rumi, as close as I could get it, right? So, but I think it's true because if your belly's always full and your mind's always full, you don't have room for anything else to enter. So some days you have to clear and cleanse out your vessel. I always talk about grounding and things like that, but sometimes just emptying it too, in a way, to where you can allow more to come in, and then you can even at least hear what's inside there potentially, right? Um, it's yeah, it gives you clarity. It also helps give like dependent like in medical ways, like besides just the spiritual metaphysical, um, it can help once you get into different states of fasting, like autography and things, where your body will search out and look for unhealthy cells and things like that. um, it's so there's benefits for everything, but I'm more talking about like the spiritual benefits of it right now. Sometimes, because like I said, like if your mind and your stomach are always full, you gotta give rest for that, right? And you can never really hear 100% if your mind's always racing. And sometimes, when you don't have anything in your belly to digest, all you have is your thoughts to digest. And you lean on the higher power for yourself, right? God, source, your higher power, whichever you'd like to call it, and you go into your intuition and you trust. And a lot of times, when I will do some fasting and stuff like that, I was doing lots of like 72-hour fasts, full 3 days. And it's yeah, it's something, it's crazy. I would actually not really even get hungry, stuff like that. So it's yeah, it's just when your body's got something to think about, something to ponder, it's a good thing. I was doing them once a month for about half of 2025, and then kind of tapered off once everything kind of started getting a little for me. But now that like yeah, life is what it is, right? Some days you still can't forget, you know, your practices, what gets you to your goals and stuff like that. So if none of you have ever done any fasting or longer term fasting, like I'm talking about more than just this intermittent fasting stuff. I'm talking like 24 to 72 hours or whatever, but at least a minimum 24. It's a good thing to practice.